Alright, see if we're live. It says we're live. Kind of looks like we're live a little. Half alive? Does half alive count as alive? I don't think half alive counts as alive. And if I like to live a little, there we go. Half alive. Let's switch that. And we get rid of that. Click. Rock on. Let's see if the guitar's in tune, shall we? Tilt a little down. There we are. Mimi. Hi. I didn't see you standing there. I figured I'd get a little practice in. It's 91 degrees out where I'm at, so I'm sitting inside in the AC after doing a little gardening. I have a pumpkin patch that I'm trying to maintain. Oh, and the weather has not been helpful. So I figured I'd come in here and I would play for 20 minutes, practice my songs. That was Wild Rover, which I've been learning slowly but surely. Not as talented as your boy Sparky, but you know. But I do like to noodle. Oh, this is an instrumental I don't often do. I wrote it over 40 years ago. That it's a little deep, so I'm trying not to get too emotional because like the words are in my head, and it's about how time moves on. Well, hello, Aspen. Said I hi. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hi, Aspen. Are you getting dry? I am drinking iced tea, raspberry flavored iced tea today. So yes, there will be no drinking as of such until the evening, as is typical with a Kevin G Nicholson lifestyle. I don't drink until generally after 10 p.m. Sometimes later, sometimes on those rare occasions a little sooner. Now I'm a consistent smoker. That's my big vice, and the one that will end my life, I'm certain. But not today. Today I'm just playing a little tiny bit of guitar for you. There's no one else in the room, so you're going to get bored real soon, and that's okay. I'm still gonna get my licks in for the day. How are things in Aspen Land? I hope you're doing well. I hope you often shower, 'cause you don't want to smell. I don't know what it is. Kids just don't want to shower anymore. I don't want to smell sticky. I don't want to smell terrible. See? Good to go. You can bury my nose in there and I'd be like, it's all right. I literally showered yesterday. Yeah, but you guys secrete so much more like hormones, and you're at the beginning of your ladyhood, right? So that means that's more fluids. Hello, Gizmo Charlie. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. I'm just, if you can't take the joke, Aspen, I don't know you in person. I don't know how much you shower. I'm not even allowed to smell you from here. We're doing all right. It's 91 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. I went outside. I did my gardening. I watched the dogs. I did what I was supposed to do. I called the plumber. And now I'm playing guitar. Excuse me, and burping. Well, thank you for saying so. Gizmo Charlie, Gizmo Charlie, Gizmo Charlie. He isn't smelly, he's Gizmo Charlie, he's Gizmo Charlie. I shower every 3 days, I brush my teeth twice every day. I wash my face and hands at least 3 times a day, and I wash my hair at least once every other day. Okay, let's start with all right, teeth good, face good, hands, I do that like about 3 or 4 times a day myself, but I'm a little OCD. Wash my hair at least once every other day. That actually might be a little excessive. You don't want to wash the hair too much because, you break it up. I mean, speaking from a guy who's got luxurious hair that's still intact after so many years of brutal conditioning. It's pretty much, if you go look at George Carlin, he'll tell you, it's armpits, teeth, crotch, and butt. That's where you gotta take care of those areas specifically. That's where it gets a little flaky. And if you don't know who George Carlin is, George Carlin's he's a really good comedian, and I suggest you listen to a lot of. He's funny, he's hysterical, but at the same time he kind of calls out the world as it actually is, and it's a good prism to look at the world through. And as sure your theory in is clear, as sure your theory in what do you fear? As sure your theory in. I also change my clothes every day, brother. Yeah, I don't actually even do that. I swap out according to my task. Like when I'm in the bed, that's why the comfy pants go on. But if I go out, then I got the jeans here, and these are always prepped to go out. And then, of course, as you've seen, I have a variety of T-shirts, from the one that my aunt got me. This one right here. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. My aunt got me that. And but what could be better than that? Well, I don't know if it's better, but it's certainly awesome. And remember, kids, there is a store down below where you can actually get your parents to buy these awesome wares. And what else we got over here? This one needs to be washed up. Oh, this is the old cool T-shirt. And people have come up to me and gone, hey, cool T-shirt. And I'm like, finger guns, you know it, buddy. You're right, that is a cool T-shirt. And then what we got here? And this is the one my mom brought home for me from France. She saw the Van Gogh exhibit in France. And so it's a little Van Gogh. So there. So that's all that. And I got plenty more. It's more clothes than I know what to do with. I'm wearing my black tights, black shorts, and black tank top. You're ready to audition. They tell you to go in standard blacks when you go audition to act. They say go in your standard blacks because it's a slimming color and it focuses everything there. That's your moneymaker right there. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them think it's the bits. I mean, a good butt helps, but really it's the face. It's all about the face. You got to bring all the attention right here. In fact. That's right. I'm going to bring you into my personal. You're in my personal space now. Do you feel closer to me? I mean, I know it's just a trick of the camera, but they say when you're like this, it's like we have a closer connection. Is that true, guys, or not? I gotta wait 15 seconds. I feel like I'm at a doctor's appointment right now. Well, I am the fair doctor. It's an honorary thing. I don't know if you saw me going in and out of the TARDIS in some of those shorts. I know that it's funny because you young ones, you just do the shorts. You don't watch any of the long form videos. You just scroll through the shorts and find stuff that you like. And the older people, you're scared? Why are you scared, Aspen? Because I'm too close? Is that... You want me to back off a little bit? Am I in your personal space? Move the camera back. Okay, all right. Here you go. There you go. All right, I could tell you were just You seem to get uncomfortable there. You start sweating. Don't let the doctor scare you. He's only looking after your health. Yeah, I don't even like apples. So you're right, they do keep the doctor away. Yay, now I feel like I'm at my uncle's house. I'm not sure if one is actually better. You're not, no one's allowed to stay with Uncle Kevin. Now I mean an Apple phone. Good pivot. Nice pivot, Aspen. That's true, because I don't use Apple products either. Although it's less a stance than it is just a choice. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it now or no, but don't worry. Be happy. In your life, expect some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Will say the rent is late. You may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. You got no cash, ain't got no style. You got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. When you worry, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Just went right into it. Sailed in, sailed out. Hopefully that'll be a little picky up for you. Remember, respect your doctor. You don't necessarily want him close, but you gotta respect your doctor. Well, you're gonna have to get over your fear. That means you gotta face it. Sometimes you gotta face your fears to get over them. What is it about doctors that scare you, sweetheart? Is that they're examining your body? someone I've been missing for quite a long, long time. Her name is Taurus Bestie, and she really is quite fine. I believe at one point she was a fan of mine, but we'll see. Hello, Taurus Bestie. She's back. Do you, Miss Benito Aspen? It is. It's amazing to have you back. I actually went to your channel a couple times to see if you had updated. I was like, oh, I haven't heard from Benito in a while. I'll check her page. Nothing since July 31st. It's the 11th, girl. Kind of YouTuber, are you? If I do this just in little short bursts, maybe it'll send a message to the man. Oh, you have updated. Good. I say I don't want to do the full thing because he's not here yet. Then, I don't know if you've heard the last few Benito entrances. They have been epic. Last week and today. Well, after this stream, I will go and check it out, honey. How was camp? Isn't that where you were? We were talking about the other day how I went off on you about cramps. Oh, that still makes me laugh so hard. Benito's my little Pooh Bear. Well, not this stream, but yeah, I've seen him. He's on board, man. He's G-Force all the way. Meet any new friends? Or did you go there with friends? Pre-established friends? All right, I'm gonna bring myself a little closer to you, Taurus. I know Aspen doesn't like it when I get too close. She says it reminds her of the doctor. But I think me and you, Taurus, are closer than that. Bunch of numbers. Good. Once I face reveal, I'll be in the G-Force. It's not quite how it works, but that is one of the... We got to know what you look like, yes. That's kind of how it works. But that's not like the only hurdle you have to face. G-Force is a position of what's the word I'm looking for? Honor. But I'm curious. The face reveal will be interesting. I feel like Taurus did the face reveal a little too early. I know what you're up to. Oh God, don't say that. That's why I had problems with men folk in the past. Yeah, it's pretty much what it comes down to. Even that base member, it's like you got to scrape up the $3 to get the base member. $15 if you want the T-shirt, or is it $25? I forget. It's been a while. But we've had people jumping on board, and then and Toby's been gifting a lot of them. Like he spins the wheel in the chat at late night, and he'll hand out basic like tier 1 memberships. And it's kind of fun because it picks people like we've never heard of before. Like I would expect that you Taurus or you Aspen would get one just because you're in here a lot. But the way that it rolls those dice is so bizarre. There'll be like names I don't recognize. But at some point, My mom found out about my channel and she didn't care. Yay. Bro, this is unfair because of the time zone. Oh, that's right. You're in Wales, right? With the other one? Or am I wrong? I get a little confused. The only reason I know Taurus is because we sat and we talked for like hours. And I really like that. I like that period of time for us. That's right. I'm in your future. Future. 2012, which I believe in standard is like 10:12, right? 10:12 p.m. So sun's already set for you, and you were here seeing me in bright sunlight. That must be a little freaky. Person, I don't read military time. Yeah, we're Americans. Oh, God. 8:12 p.m. 12. Yeah, that's right. Military. Don't. I'm going by tens. So is the sun still up there? It must be going down by now. 8:12. We lose our sun at 9. I'm American. Ah, God. Oh. So what activities did they have you do in Camp Taurus? The sun's starting to set. So when it's fully dark out there and you watch my stream while it's fully bright, is that like jarring? It was a church camp, but we did a lot of games. A church camp? Wait, what religion? Do you feel like you're a good Christian? I mean, the name Christian, the word Christian, just as a title in and of itself. I think really the whole point is just to be a good person if you can. You try, and I know sometimes we all get bitchy, but it's trying to overcome that, and just trying to be nice. I thought. I'm more spiritual, but I think a lot of the teachings from Catholicism and from Christianity are solid. They're kind of like basic rules for humans to interact with each other in a civilized manner. Like that's the cornerstone of civilization wasn't so much the belief in the church, but the set of rules that everyone kind of get, okay, well, we can kind of all agree with this, don't, again, honor thy father and mother, don't kill, don't steal, Hello, Neva! Neva! Neva, Neva. Catholicism is Catholic. I don't believe that. amethyst and rose quartz. There's a. So that's you're talking New Age spiritualism. I mean, maybe I can't disprove the crystal stuff, but I can't prove it either. I'm doing all right. So now that so Taurus, now that your mom's good with the YouTube channel, you got any aspirations? You gonna really, you gonna do it? You gonna really make a push? I want to see what you do. Oh, all right. Aw, all right, bye. It's good to see you. I'm looking at you started an early broadcast today. Yeah, for me, because it's very hot. It's like 91 degrees outside. And I went out and I did my gardening and let out the dogs and did all the good things I needed to do this morning. But then it got very warm and I was like, oh, I'm going to go in the air conditioning and practice guitar. And so when I first came in, no one was in here for the longest time. But I figured, all right, I'll just use the time to practice. And all right, so I happen to be recorded. I'll be able to listen to it later and see if I sound okay. And then one by one, all of you folks stumbled on in and said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. And I kind of feel like Taurus Bestie has come back from a long vacation where, like, she's, like, not my best friend, but she's my friend. And so, like, I missed her while she was gone. So I'm like, ooh, how was this? How was that? And now that she's, really aspiring to be a YouTuber, I love I'm all about this. I mean, there's one thing to be going around town with my cell phone and going, okay, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. And that's fine, and I suggest everyone should do that just so you can see what's going on around your area over time. It's a good benchmark. But in order to, occasionally I'll do the long forms where I actually put effort and energy into it and script it a little bit, or I break it up, like at my visits to the Renaissance Fair, and so that stuff becomes a little more artsy. I'm curious to see what artsy stuff Taurus is going to do. I'm curious to see, when Aspen does the face reveal, that'll be interesting. Just because, you know. I like to see everyone's journey. I want everyone to walk with me as I take this journey into the YouTube depths. Don't let them in your head. Use your agency instead. Don't let them in your head. Just use your agency instead. People say lots of mean stuff to get under your skin and to rile you up. But don't let them in your head. Be aware of what's around you. Give a smile instead. 21. Between 18 and 214, I'm going to go with 21. Taurus Bestie picks 100. So I said 21. Taurus Bestie is in at 100. Neva, you got a guess? A number between 18 and 214, which is Strangely specific, but I'll run with this. Oh, to feel your arms around my waist. Oh, to feel your touch upon my face. Oh, to feel your touch caressing my hand. Oh, to feel you now that you're in my meditate with a jyoti held to your third eye or Sorma chakra to open and expand your spiritual awareness. See, the problem is I'm pretty sure I got shitty chakras. I have shitty chakras. They're all clogged. I haven't had them properly drained. I got shitty chakras, I'm telling the truth. I can't quite clear them despite all the stones on my head. I got shitty chakras, I don't know why. Oh. Now I'm gonna need more drinks soon. All right, let me go. Let's see. Where healers go to create a magnetic shield to prevent depletion or invasion of your personal energetic space. Problem with that is that I send my energy out. I'm doing it right now, ladies. This is me projecting my energy out towards you guys, even though it's across the vast interwebs. We'll get them. We'll get them for you. We'll help you get them. We won't get them for you. We'll help you. So, and now that you're done with camp, that means you'll be able to show up a lot more. And you know, I don't know if you've watched my sub count. My sub count has been jacking. Like I showed you that I keep the calendar, and it's just been going up and up and up and up. So eventually, some of those are going to trickle over to you, especially if you keep coming back to the chats, because then we all interact and go, hey, look at that one. And what was it? It was Aspen herself, I think, made a couple of friends in the chat recently. And I know Therian certainly did. And then there was, a Chi Fox or something like that for a little bit. Well, again, these things take time. I mean, I've been at this for a long time, honey. And even then, I'm not making the big bucks. I'm just, I'm still increasing. That's why I'm still positive about it. But when did you start before we started hanging out on the streams? Hey! like we were talking about. We were talking about my sub count's been doing pretty good, Steve. And she was like, she still needs 30s so she can stream. And then Aspen says, I'll sub to you. No, you have to sub to her before she has the ability to get her to the ability to stream, Aspen. $240 more to be in the 1K club. I gave you one yesterday. I'm looking out for you, man. I'm looking out for you. Least I can do is sub from somebody else's computer. I literally went to somebody else's computer and I went, hey, let's sub you to Steve. Although, is that dishonest of me to do? I'm on a moral conundrum, I believe. Yeah, right. Well, no, because I do this thing called spinning plates. It's a metaphor for whenever I go to my mother's house up the road. She's got a computer and then she's got a Roku television. So I turn on YouTube on the Roku, and generally I'll put one of my playlists on, one of my video playlists from my channel. I put that on and I hit play all, and I let that go. And then I go over to the computer and I do the same thing with a different a different list, and I'll play that around. And so that was where it was. So yesterday, that's why I was like, oh, well, I could sub to Steve here, because I had put all the little subscriber buttons underneath on my homepage so people could see them. So yeah, that's what I do. I call it spinning plates. And I go over there, I set it, and then I go do whatever else I gotta do. Oh, excuse me. I'm always burping all the time. If that's the worst thing I gotta deal with, I'm doing fine. But yeah, so that's, I shared my crimes. I don't think that's a crime. Is it a crime? Am I going, are the popo coming for me on this, guys? Now I'm all of a sudden I'm nervous. What if they're outside right now? I mean, they could be. Because I spun plates. By the way, how do you put other channels on yours? Good question. You go into your settings, but yet you need to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can start doing that. Hello, Maddie. It's going all right. We're just discussing. I managed to figure out how to put the subscribers, like people who are friends of my channel, how I can put their channels up like on my homepage so people can poke at their buttons. Which sounds dirty, but it's not. But I like it if it sounds dirty. So yeah, but I was like, oh, Steve learned that. Steve did it on his page. I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. So I watched a little video and got that. And now we're talking about trying to get Aspen and Taurus Bestie's sub count up, because you need 50 subs in order to stream. What? Press my buttons. Press my buttons. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you would never know. I wouldn't even have thought to I wouldn't even have thought to do it, except I saw it on your page, and I was like, well, how the hell do I do that? And I looked it up. Learning curve is vast. There is an awful lot to take in. Taurus, do you want your channel on that list? Let me ask you a question, Taurus. Is complaining that you're not on the list the way to get on the list? Or is being very sweet to Kevin and going, hey, you think you could please put me up there? Which one do you think is going to work? I mean, not to lead you. Oh, man. It's really weird. And they keep updating the tools all the time. I'm sweet. I'm just attitudey. No, 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 sweetheart. You don't get the hang. See, I know women who do this. You don't get the hang, and I'm a bitch sign right up front like a lantern. The moment you put an I'm a bitch sign up and you go, well, it's okay because I already showed you the sign, so it's okay for me to be terrible. No, that doesn't work. That's like an attempted deflection. That doesn't fly at all. Thank you. Thank you very much. See? That's how you do it. I'm just attitudey. All right. If you're on stage and you want to be attitudey, then that's the time to do it. Again, read your room. You know, that's why when you're a comic, you do crowd work, and that's you start to feel out your room, the people who are actually paying attention. You go, hey, where are you from, and what's going on, and boy, that hair looks silly, or that hair looks good, and da 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 da. And you talk to them, and that's how you get a feel of the room, and that's the vibe that you build with. And the same thing's true, in when you're a musician, you're listening to how the crowd is reacting. If you're lucky and they're bouncing to one particular like Jan's big thing was he liked it when people would bounce to the bass line. And it's like, oh look, they're dancing to my bass line. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it does. It's like reading the room. And your glasses look very handsome. You should add me to that list, Kevin, please. even the that was like she sent a note from the principal. And you're oh it backfired, Aspen. Oh, you were doing so well, and then you reminded me my forehead is ginormous. You can tell there's a brain in there. That's all gray matter under that. Your forehead is really pretty. Oh, 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 oh God. You're making me cry. Oh, oh, the more cranium, the better. Oh, did you see that guy over there? Look how big his forehead was. I'm wet. Oh, I'm just not right in the head. Oh, are we sure there's a brain? Well, see, there you go. You're going the other way. Taurus is just playing me now. That's gray matter is hot, man. Especially when it's exposed. I'm gonna get myself a transparent skull so you can see it right through. See all the little synapses bubbling. You hear the steam coming out. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting week. I'm waiting on the plumber to call me back. Sure. Hey, don't provoke your Uncle Kevin. There are 4 or 5 Saturday Night Live skits warning you. Oh, man. Can I be on the list now? I'm a great person. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. You can advertise anything. But we've all had this conversation, Taurus and Aspen especially, where it's how you interact with me and others in the room over the course of time. It's not just going, I'm a swell guy. I'm respected by members of society. I'm a stand-up citizen. Carl! I don't know what you mean. I'm a model citizen. There's making a case. See, and then see. All right, good, good hustle, guys. Good hustle. Hey, girls, say that to me. That I'm kind of. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. That's it. I've been going an hour now. Hell, I haven't even had the guitar in my hands the last 10 minutes. Sometimes just better to chat. Oh, oh, that's right. You got. See, I marked your days off on my calendar. OCD much, Kevin? Yeah. So the afternoon on Wednesday or Thursday. I have scheduled because so we can chat face to face. You poor bastard. Making 90 chicken cordon bleu. Cordon bleu. Am I saying that correctly? Cordon bleu. You live me? Well, I'm sorry. You should be living your own. You should be living you. I mean, I like me. So that's kind of, yeah, I know. It's like, I like me, but I want to live me. And you should live you. And and really, the biggest compliment you could actually really give a guy is you lust him. No, I misspelled that. Oh, well, thank you very much. And hugs right back at you. But how would I say that? Platonic hugs? Platonic, all the platonic, non-sexual affection I can give you. How about that? Does that make everything okay? If I go, it's just affectionate, no diddling. I feel like I need a contract to say anything nice to anybody now. I got fired for naming a song after a girl. I got fired for that. You believe that BS? Ashton's like, how can I be on the list? And I realize I'm probably on the list now. uh, well, this conversation influences me because eventually I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to go right back in there and I'm going to start touching buttons. And when I do that, then your names might or they might not end up on the list. Isn't that suspense? Is he gonna put it up? Is he gonna put it up? See, suspense. I should be on the list. But it's okay. It's interesting to see them all dodge and swerve. Yes, Aspen. Please put me on the list. I think I might. Let me take a look at my list real quick here. Let me see who's on it. Let's see. We got Steve, and then followed by Sparky, then Benito, and then Greenball, and then Ruru Glitzy Doo. So let's see. Now, if I go into settings, right? And channel. Advanced, I think. It's been a few days. Community moderate. Wow, they got a lot of stuff in here. Channel. Defaults. Yeah. There we go. And then that's the watermark. There we go. And then edit selection. And then what is it, case sensitive? Neva. Let me go to your channel. Oh, it's the underscore. I missed the underscore. Oh, wow. I just came looking for that. I'll look at that later. Oh, my goodness. It's a lot of lipstick. All right. There we go. It's the underscore. Am I spelling this right? T-A-R. Oh, that's wrong. Let's try Aspen. Bazinga. All right. Aspen. S4H. And then How about I just do this? Copy and paste. There it is. And publish. Close out that, close out that. Oh, it's too late now. I just did all the work. But I can unadd you just as fast. Yep, there you guys are. All right. Who's still here? Aspen, Taurus. Okay, so you do or do not want me on that list. You do or do not want to be on that list. Because I still have it open. I can still get rid of it. I really shouldn't do it because you haven't done a face show yet either. Anyway. Edit. All right. Done. Publish. Done. All right. Everyone happy? Taurus, you're on the list. You can refresh now. Aspen, you're not on the list until the face reveal and you guys are all squared away. I did my bet. I helped my community. And I've been streaming for 72 minutes. And it's 3:49 p.m. my time. Okay, it's all taken care of. You're only up there for a second. Now it's down. You can breathe easy, Aspen. So now wait for the refresh. Everyone can make sure everything's okay. And then I'm going to find out how much lipstick, why that lipstick's all over Taurus. Because that...
I guess somebody has to fill that role again.
Well, all right. I have to listen to that later because that's obviously copyrighted. For future efforts, if I ask to be added to anything on the channel, I'm joking. Sure. You realize that makes you sound very incongruent. So you might want to look that word up. You do what you got to do. And I see your icon still there, Taurus. Are we still on the same page? got a mug chilling. Chilling in the other room. Chilling in my freezer. Nice frosty mug. Yep. Nice frosty mug. Any second now. Still going bad. 8 lights. That's all taken care of. Go back to my analytics. My analytics. 2492. Let's see what the stream has done. Here's my head. Is that me? Is that me? We had a great stream last night. 260 views. The late night show. All right, Taurus is gone. Aspen is back. You know, although Aspen, at some point, if you do want to do theatrical work on the stage, at some point someone is going to have to see your face. That's how it works. That's how they put you on a stage for a reason, so people can see you. I mean, just saying. No skin off my nose, no hair off my yeah, in real life. Well, do you think this is not real life? Do you think I'm AI, Aspen? I wouldn't smell this bad if I was AI. Okay. But it's just to protect. You use this more as a form of communication than Facebook or the other one? Or is it to protect you from those evil online predators? I'm curious to the answer on this one. Because I'm under the impression that men have been very unfairly vilified in the media over the last decade. It's like, oh, they're all monsters. No, you can go hang out with a bear if you think a bear would be better. But it's not. Most of the time, people are just normal people, and they just want to live and let live. And in case your friends find your channel, what's wrong with your friends finding your channel? Isn't that the whole point? Is to you grow a subscriber count. I mean, these are people like, you know, I didn't set out to make friends with YouTube, but I'd like to think that Benito and Toby are they're friends, and Maddie and Steve are kind of friends. Excuse me. So I mean, we make, in case they bully you. Have I bullied you, Aspen? Do you feel bullied? Do you need me to bully you? Are you asking to be bullied? They're not friends if they're bullying you. There's a difference between busting someone's balls and bullying, you know? No, I played your song. That's right. But I mean, and there's a line. There's, you know, you can make fun of small stuff. Like, let me give you an example. Yesterday, my cousin and his wife, well, they were at a birthday party at my mother's house, and we had a ceiling fan going, which means the blades were going vip, 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 vip. And so the wife, she leans down, she's got a shirt that she wants my cousin to wear. She throws it to him. Well, it hits the, as she launches it, goes right into the fan blades. Zip! Out the other side, it was like a shot. And everyone laughed pretty hard at that. Because it was just like, no harm was done. It could have gone terribly wrong. Like, everything it could have been like one of those, those Final Destination moments where she threw something into the fan and then it took out the beam, flattening the whole group. But it was all right. But we all laughed at that, but we busted our balls about it. We go, how's that throwing arm, da 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 da. But it wasn't at her for who she was. It was like, good thing no one got hurt. Sparky's home today, so we'll probably do one around like 6 or 7-ish. And then we'll do our standard late night show. So I think this is going to be it for the day. And I'm kind of starting to peter out myself a little bit. And I want to see what the whole thing with the... Don't overuse makeup, Aspen. Take my word. Don't overuse makeup. There's one thing I can appreciate dressing up as much as the next person. If you're going to do it, you got to do it sharp. You got to make sure it's... Remember, you're art when you do that stuff. Yes. Yeah, in about 3 hours. So, all right. Then I'll probably see you in three hours. For those ghosts watching, thanks for watching. I'm going to go. Bye.